Yeah.
There's an enhanced version.
How is it enhanced? This game just came out, kind of. I don't know.
Did it really?
Came out earlier this year, I think.
Then that doesn't mean it just came out. It came out earlier this year. You're just fucking gaslighting.
And we already have conflict.
Time flies when you're huffing gas.
Me and Lyle have serious issues.
Yeah, off camera, we're like Penn and Teller, where
we're just nice to each other.
yeah, we're nice to each other, we respect each other, but we don't talk, and one of us actually has skin that pulls out and flips the other way.
Yeah.
Are you making fun of the fact he lost weight and has stretchy skin?
Are you making fun of the fact that he had an all-potato diet and now has a big brontosaurus neck?
I kind of just shot in a direction and hoped that it would line up with some factoid about them, because
No,
I actually
that
don't
all-potato
know.
diet. That all-potato diet is true.
You know what he'd say to you after hearing that?
What?
Shut the fuck.
Hey, put the give up and see if you can line it up exactly.
Wait.
You know,
I can't agree to this. Oh, I think it's got to be scrolled to the bottom.
You have to read all of it first.
You've got to pretend to read all of it.
That poor guy. Everyone tweet this at him. No, don't do that.
He's gonna just see like Little Nightmares 2 OneyPlays. He's gonna be like, what is this?
What the f?
OneyPlays is bullshit.
You know what's bullshit?
I want to see him and the bullshit guy do a crossover.
You inspire him to come back.
Bullshit.
He had a show called Bullshit.
He did.
Yeah, that's the joke, moron.
Oh,
Genius.
No, but what were you talking about? The bullshit guy.
I said bullshit, but he was saying another bullshit thing. I said a separate
It's Penn and
bullshit.
Teller's smelling bullshit.
Penn crawls inside of a bull's ass.
Teller breaks his fucking silent gag for the first time.
He goes,
Says, "Yummy."
I'm hungry now.
No, that's that Jim Carrey movie. You guys
Oh yeah,
can't
no,
fool
that's
me.
him crawling out of an ass, not into an ass.
We're supposed to be getting immersed in Little Nightmares.
This one ended when the first one ended where this. Oh, this is a new thing.
This is a new critter, a new creature entirely.
Wow.
Oh, it's got a bag on his head. Hey, wait, Lyle, stop. Just absorb the environment.
You have to just soak it in.
Oh my god.
Chris, I don't hear soaking. It's kind of like, okay, now we're soaking it in.
All right,
We're
Zach,
good.
Yeah. All right, is everybody nice and moist? Are we soaked?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
All right, cool.
Yes, Lyle.
Oh my god.
soaking in urine.
I love being in the moist couch with my friends, no matter
When
what
Lyle
the liquid.
sent me a picture of himself soaking in that diaper, I knew things were gonna be looking up from now on out.
Dude, you can't ask me for something and complain when you get it.
Look, I simply wanted reference for a
So wait, like fly on corpse in background.
right?
This is supposed to be
Like a joke or something?
You dropped your shoes, you stupid ball of people.
wait, shoe
That
throwing.
reminds me of that beehive that gentleman
Oh,
smacked her.
beehive.
You heard that? He said, "Oh, beehive," and he hit it, and then it cut to him dead.
Yeah, I remember that. And we're back.
Nothing happened while we were gone.
Like literally.
Like literally.
Literally cut back and show exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Now you feel like a dummy.
Now, do you see how reality gets warped around you?
We inceptivized an idea into your head, like in the movie.
And now your head is it's filled. Oh! That actually scared me.
I don't know what the fuck. I saw that there and I was like,
just wanted.
I don't know why it didn't occur to me to like jump over it.
I
think
know.
that was
I'll
supposed
ignore
to...
the rotting flesh and flies.
Oh, I see. You
and the
tripped the
wire.
wire. Yeah, I see.
Look, man, it's been
It's
a
like
while.
a tripwire or
It's
something.
been a while since I've had to think, okay? And this is a real fucking noodle scratcher of a game.
Have you ever seen Lyle's Big Think?
Yeah, it was. That's where he sits in the vegetable juice and just kind of soaks up, right?
It's with all the
Yeah,
Lyle soaking.
you've got a lot of fucking soaking on the mind.
You said the word soak, and now it's just my brain's marinating in the word soak.
It's soaking in it.
My brain is soaking in the word soak, as ridiculous as that might sound.
So,
Go on.
Little Nightmares
Yeah.
1. Fuck, I already ruined that. Little Nightmares. Uh-oh, go.
It ended with you were on a boat and you went off the boat and you got like
Lyle!
super powers or something. I don't know. Jesus Christ!
You should have hit him behind the rock, you goob.
Well,
Crouch. Okay. Your head got smashed even worse.
I was really expecting it to work.
Yeah, me too.
You got squished like a bug.
Said it like it was the most obvious thing in the world.
Wait,
Oh.
wait.
I think it just wants me to sprint. I think I just didn't sprint early enough.
You weren't sprinting?
This is like Sonic Adventure 2. They stole that from Sonic Adventure 2 when you're running away from the car. Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
I wish he sung better like that. Why does he sing like rolling? Like shut up! No.
It's like,
There you go.
that guy is eating too many. He needs more beef. He needs more steak. He needs super male vitality. He needs to be red. He needs to have red skin to sing like a pro.
Have you
Yeah,
seen the video of
exactly.
him crushing the ice cream tub between his thighs?
He says it was 40 pounds of tension that he applied, and that's how he named his
Did you
band.
see the video of Sonic the Hedgehog? And this was just leaked recently. Sony's trying to cover it up, but Sonic has a bucket of centipedes and he pulls them out and crushes them between his toes and like moans in ecstasy. It's probably one of the most disturbing vids I've seen.
This sounds like something Shadow would do.
Yeah, it sounds like a Shadow move, but apparently he's like super nice in person.
Yeah, apparently, well, it's the opposite. It's
Yeah.
like, the people that present themselves that way, generally, they've got,
Yeah, they got centipedes under their
They've
feet.
got centipedes in
and
their closet.
skeletons in their closet.
They've
Yeah.
got centipedes in their toes and skeletons in their closet. That's exactly right.
You ever notice that society started going backwards once Sonic was created?
I
That's
think
true.
about that almost bi-daily, but I think it's just a coincidence.
Nah, it's
No,
it's
I mean,
exactly
hear
on
me
point.
What
out,
year was
though,
Sonic
'cause-
invented?
Because like
Like 91?
Wait. What year was Bill Clinton elected?
No. The year 2.
No! No!
I created
I
Sonic.
made Sonic!
it was me the whole
It was
time.
a psyop.
You must crush centipedes between your toes now.
I created
Okay,
Sonic.
Bill Clinton.
Hillary created Amy.
Hillary is based on Amy. I mean, Amy's based on Hillary.
It's based on Amy.
That is one big bird. Look at that.
Do you ever notice that crows say crow?
Crow.
Isn't that weird?
They do kind of say crow.
Maybe that's why they're called that.
No, I don't think
Oh,
so.
fuck me.
It's kind of like, Pokemon, like dogs say the word dog when they bark.
In other countries, crows are not called crows, so you're wrong
What
about
are they
that.
called?
Like in Denmark, they're called Schleistens.
They're called
Schleistens.
Schleichendorf.
In German, they're called Krochenstein.
Krockenstein, das Brocken. That's how you say crow in German.
Krochenstein. In Ireland, they're called Blackbird. And in England...
Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, you ran into a bear trap. What did you expect?
I expected it.
Why didn't it give me money? What the hell?
I didn't actually see it. I was the bear in this
Oh, it
situation.
did actually
You
look
would
like
be. Yeah, it does. It looks like a little...
turd.
yeah, it looks like a big fucking piece of crap.
This has been a big nightmare so far.
Yeah.
He's kind of
Kind of
bigger than the
missing-
last
You
one.
know, I
yeah.
think you should potentially ask for a refund because I don't really like misleading info on games.
Isn't stick dragger a slur?
Yes. In fact, you should probably bleep it out because
Okay. Bleep it this time. Stupid dumbass little baghead.
bleep that out
That's
too.
definitely a slur.
Yeah, that really needs to be bleeped.
Baghead.
Yeah.
I know it sounds like another slur, but I'm not going to say which one it is. Though I am going to show a picture of one on screen.
We'll blur that out. You can't even show that.
Just kidding, it was a bear.
And we're
See,
back
guys?
where we started.
Back where we started.
Pine cones. Zach, do you remember the pine cone incident?
Which part? Wait, which one?
When you visited Ireland and we made the video in the woods and there was pine cones?
I actually don't. Oh, I like a fragment of a memory. What was
It was
it
we were
even?
walking in the woods shooting a video and then a guy walked by and he was wiping his ass with a pine cone.
What?
Yeah.
Wait,
there-
you saw that?
Is there
Yeah.
footage of that?
I don't think there's fun. I didn't whip out the camera and record the poor guy. But he was wiping his ass with a pine cone.
How do you even wipe your ass with a pine cone?
You just scoop the shit out with it. 'cause
How
it's-
do you not find something better?
I would
Your
have used
hand,
my I would have
your-
used my hand.
A
Your
Yeah.
mouth,
leaf?
your tongue would be a leaf, anything in the woods, a big piece of grass,
A big piece of grass.
a big old piece of grass to wipe your ass,
That's
mean-
just so fucking American, dude.
dude. A big piece of grass. That's what the founding fathers believed in. A big
Yeah, the
piece of
sweat
grass.
of your brow, a big piece of grass to wipe your ass.
Play cool like patriotic music. Nothing better than wiping my ass with a big old piece of grass.
That was fucking beautiful.
They should play that at pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called the Lawn Wipers Anthem. They play it at
Well,
sports games and
you
stuff.
know, they've got the national anthem. They've now got the black national anthem. We need to play that as the third one. You know, trifecta. You play the first two, and then you play.
Do you call it the Blational Blantham?
Oh, that's definitely gotta be bleeps.
Oh, you are small. You're smaller than a child.
Yeah.
That's true.
You've got the
You're a
proportions of
you're-
like Elijah Wood.
You're a little puchon.
Lily Puchon.
You're a little puchon.
What does that mean?
A little puchon. You ever saw the Jack Black movie where he has a Guitar Hero shirt and he gets stranded on Lily Puchon Island?
Is that Gulliver's Travels?
It is Gulliver's Travels.
Is that really what the island's called?
That's what the people are called, Lilliputians.
You fucking with me?
That is so
he's
real.
telling the truth.
That is, thank you. But also, I think the island is called like Lilliputia, I think.
Oh.
But the people are called Lilliputians.
He's Gulliver, right?
He's Gulliver. That's his travel, and he travels to the Lilliputians on Lilliputia in his Guitar Hero shirt.
Does he meet a cute girl in the movie?
He does, and she's literally an inch tall, and he puts her in a jar and fills it up. But at the very end, he goes back home.
And he squeezes her and says, "Sometimes you gots to
And
squeeze."
he pops her eyes pop up. It looks like she just jumped out of a spacesuit. It's really graphic. I've always would love a movie like a kids movie, like G-rated movie that has just one really over the top graphic scene, like halfway through, and then the rest of it's just totally.
I feel like that happens
Totally
by accident sometimes.
Yeah.
Where like they don't realize like how fucked up something is and they kind of leave it in anyway.
Yeah, I feel like I was watching something recently that was kind of like that, where I was like, that's pretty. You know, even the Addams Family movie, the second one, which
Adam's Family Values?
I think it's that one. They like want to kill the baby. Is that one?
Yeah, Pubert.
Yeah, yeah. They want to kill baby Pubert.
That's
Whoa.
real.
Whoa.
So this is like Stig of the Dump kind of stuff, huh?
Or like how all of us met, but that's yeah.
The only difference was you wouldn't leave me alone.
This was me meeting Lyle
You
at
hung
VidCon.
off me like a fucking dangleberry.
I went up to the booth. I went into the skeptic booth at VidCon.
There was a skeptic booth.
Lyle had his arms crossed, and he said, "Literally, give me any religion, and I will destroy it in one sentence." And I said, "I like this guy. This feels right."
What happened to all those guys?
They became too cool.
Yeah, they overloaded.
They each made $1 billion, and everyone respected them so much they all bought their own islands. The end. And don't look into it after that.
What did you think of the picture of Teen Steen I sent you?
I like Teen Steen. It was like I could see that being on the cover of some magazine.
Doesn't he look really fucking cute?
Yeah, it's like. So now wait a minute. I've just got a question.
Blurf. Blurf.
You're chasing this man?
I don't.
So, okay.
It's like
Are
a dog's
those-
playing poker, but it's
I don't think those are alive.
That happened to my eyeball once.
it happened right now.
You're right.
Can I feed him the cheese?
I would never do that in any...
Eat the cheese.
Dude, you're like Indiana Jones before the town gets nuked. Get out of here.
You're like Indiana Jones feeding that piece of cheese to that ethnic guy.
Okay, unpopular opinion.
Go ahead.
I like
Go ahead.
Indiana Jones, the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull,
The most.
more than the first one.
Wait, can I
What?
give it even more unpopular?
That you're
No, I'm
you're
not even
fucking.
kidding.
That's not real.
I'm not even kidding. I saw like so many parodies of Indiana Jones that by the time I saw it, it left zero impression on me like at all. But Kingdom of the Crystal Skull is so stupid and that it actually like it's like a guilty pleasure
I
I
haven't
put
seen
on.
any of the four of them.
Really?
Yeah, I've
Really?
seen-
What?
I know. It's one of the few like famous movies that I've that Goodfellas. There's a few I haven't seen at all that I need to watch. But Indiana Jones, I've seen none of them.
Yeah, well, I only disagree with what Chris is saying because
I know I'm objectively wrong. I know.
don't think there's any like redeeming factors that would make like Kingdom
I've
of
seen
the Crystal
clips-
Skull
Shia
like,
LaBeouf
better.
swings through the CGI monkey.
Yeah,
ears and-
doesn't the fridge blow up and it like
Yeah.
and there's like big long necked aliens?
Yes, that left way more of an impression on me than fucking anything in the first movie.
The first movie, if you'd never seen it and you watched it today,
If I watched it as a kid, I'd be like, "This is the best film I've ever fucking seen."
well, so many things have used it as inspiration
Exactly.
that
I
it's
saw it way
nothing
too
special
late.
now.
I saw it way too late. It's the same thing with Gladiator. When that first came out, it was like a big like new thing.
I've also never seen Gladiator.
But now everything's like ripped it off so badly that if you go back and watch this, like the most generic like whatever movie ever. But I know I'm wrong. I know I'm wrong. I'm sorry. Okay. Also, if I was to rate them all, it would be 3, 2, 4, 1.
Wait, what'd you say? Say it again?
3, 2, 4,
3,
1.
2, 4. I
That
see.
is a code.
Yeah, that's
That'll
a dog
that'll
whistle.
open the gate
Figure
to
that out.
outside Chris's apartment complex.
Figure
That's on the
that one
ADL's
out.
website. You don't want to look. You don't want to type that. You don't want to type those numbers in.
3241. Grandma has the crank, if you know what I mean.
She can crank me up if you know what I'm talking.
Grandma cranks more.
She can put that in my ass and crank me up. You know what I'm talking.
That would just do nothing. You'd just be spinning it around in your ass.
Oh.
That's not where the pleasure
that
comes
better
from.
not
It
wake
comes
up.
from it being pushed up against your G spot, dude.
Do you think if you did that, it would feel so good that you could never go back and you could only ever have a crank inside your ass to get off?
I think you might have a little theory
A little
there.
theory there. You think so?
I think that's how people develop pica, is they just eat something once and then they're like, no other food will compare to couch.
That's
Lyle.
like.
Oh, go. You go.
No, I was just gonna say Shoe Ice, like that guy. Remember that guy?
I remember that guy.
Does he have an origin story? Has he ever talked
Does he
about
have
like
organs?
why he
The-
eats deodorant and shit?
The only story I know about that guy is I think maybe this is hearsay, but I think he was kicked. I think his wife kicked him out in the garage
Oh.
while he was eating deodorant, and then she kicked him out of his house.
Oh.
And then he hasn't seen his child in like 10 years. I don't know if that's true anymore,
Oh.
but that was like the story.
That's just sad.
Yeah, it's just a sad story.
Now, let's bring it back from sad.
Sure,
Yeah, show him eating like a big roll of paper towels
Yeah,
or
yeah,
something
yeah.
just to
I was gonna
cleanse
say,
the
Lyle,
palate.
you should do MatPat game theory, cranking the ass theory.
The crank in the ass theory?
Yeah.
That's specifically about the results of rectal insertion of a crank of sorts?
yeah.
You do a really good MatPat.
Hello, Internet, and welcome to Crank in the Ass Theory, the show that dares to ask, what if I put a crank in my ass? I don't know what the
That
fuck
sounds-
he
You know
says.
what's good?
real.
You know what's
Oh,
good?
wait, I
You
did
have
drop
the
the key.
fear in his voice. You got the absolute fear.
Yeah, there's a certain cadence to it.
Whoa.
Man tracks.
Yes, I'm glad you got into the game there. Like, you bent him down. Looked really good.
Something's been here.
This is a visual experience.
I really feel like I'm there.
I smell it.
I feel it. I taste it.
What other senses do we have?
Taste.
I have a
No,
sense
none
of,
of
like-
us here have taste. He just said that the fourth Indiana Jones is better than the first one.
Yeah, no one here has actual taste.
I have a extra sense. It's called bloat.
What does it do?
It means that
Whenever
I
you're
bloat.
scared. As a defense mechanism, you look like a bloated dead man.
All right.
All right.
Something's weird.
Our first living guy we meet. This reminds me of the fact that. Are you guys noticing like more flies? I never get flies, and I've had like 2 flies in the last day.
Oh, you know what?
And I don't know, is that just because it's hot outside?
It's that, but also I had a guy knock on my door yesterday, and he was like, "Hello, so there's been a big influx of mosquitoes, rats, roaches, and like other insects.
Okay.
Do you want me to blah blah blah?" And I was like, "You're
Whoa.
scoping out my house, mister."
It's over fun. Yeah, dude, I never get flies. But more importantly,
Jesus.
Speaking of flies, also this is really scary. I'm scared.
be very quiet. I'm hunting a guy with a bag on his head.
Be very quiet. I was gonna say, speaking of flies,
Looks like Lord of the Rings.
when Lyle asked me to get him a glass of water earlier, I went to put ice in it, and I opened the freezer, and there was like one of those mosquitoes from like Jurassic Park at the bottom of the freezer. It's huge. It's like a huge, weird amber mosquito.
Is it like an ice cube?
It's just at the bottom of the freezer. I don't know.
You should put it into a piece of amber and walk around a cane with it inside.
I could do that.
I think that would be good character building. Wait, let me.
I think Zach's about to cry. You remember that actor died?
Oh, did he?
Which one?
I assume he was like 90 in that movie. I think he was like 84. No, he was 107 in that movie.
He was 107. I think he lived to 138.
Watch out, a crow! Oh, he sees you.
Oh, he better not.
Oh, it's bad.
Oh, okay, he didn't.
Run. You're like walking parallel to him.
Yeah, I think.
Are you supposed to outrun him or be behind him? Or
I think you're just supposed to not get seen by him.
Lyle,
Yeah,
I don't want to scare you, but he's looking for you.
Can you do your best impression of the dog from Blue's Clues? You just
Why did you do that?
You just got blown to
I
smithereens,
thought
dude.
that was my chance to go.
Do an impression of the guy from Blue's Clues.
No, the dog, the blue dog.
And he was like, what was the guy called on that show?
Steve.
Like Minecraft Steve.
Yeah, did you see he apologized for all of his hate crimes or
I
whatever?
apologize for going bald.
Wait, did he really?
Basically, that's one of the reasons why he left the Blues Clues.
You can have a wig, you know.
But he was like, I was like 24 and I was going bald, and I did not want to be going bald on television, which is like,
I guess that is a common phobia.
fair enough.
That's fair, but I mean, other bald people have succeeded, like Steve Wilkos.
True. He's like 7'9".
Yeah.
You're a punk.
Oh fuck! Damn it!
So it seems like once you're caught, there's like a 100% chance you'll get blasted.
Yeah.
You'll get blasted. You'll get blasted.
I think.
He heard you, Zach.
Hurts like that.
I think I did do it right the first time. I just didn't. I was holding her hand, so I was slower.
You hold the hands of a female?
Yeah. Once again, my attachment to women fucking did me in.
Teach me your secrets.
Lyle's tips. Tip number 1: hold her hand. It will release euphoric tendencies.
Squeeze her hand until it looks like Mitch McConnell's hand, where it's all bruised and black. It looks
I've
like a
seen
night.
that.
Isn't it? Did I show you that?
Yeah.
It's a scary image, isn't it?
Have you seen? Watch out, dude. He's gonna shoot
shit.
into it.
Oh shit!
Have you seen? What's it called? What's the sequel to The Shining? Doctor
Sleep.
Doctor Sleep.
Yeah, where the people's life gets sucked out of them, like it's the reverse.
That
Green
movie
Mile,
pretty much confirms what I've been thinking this whole time.
that women look awesome in fedoras.
Yeah. What was her name? They call me the Hat because I've got a hat.
Because I've got a hat, and guess what else?
Yeah, great character, Stephen King.
Wow!
Oh, she's called the Hat because she has a hat. Good one, dude.
Fucking genius!
Oh, you know what? He's actually very
You
talented.
know what? I take it all back, Stephen King.
Stephen King, more like Stephen.
Who would win in a battle, Stephen King or Steve Wilkos?
I think Stephen King
Like
would
a
use
duel.
his brain against his brawn.
He would use his books to overpower him.
He would be.
Steve Wilkos would be like, "This ending sucks," and he'd fucking fall over and have a heart
You're a
attack.
punk.
Stephen King would simply cross his arms, and all the characters from his books would appear on his shoulders and
Pennywise.
attack.
He's like the Globgo Gobgolob. The books are his power. He becomes fat. He becomes a glutton.
It blows my mind that he wrote The Shawshank Redemption.
Stephen King?
Yeah.
Did
You're
he?
full
Yeah.
of- The fact that but that's not.
That is real. That's real. It was a short story.
Really? Was it called The Shawshank Redemption?
Mm-hmm. But it was only like one sentence long.
What did he, man crawls through shit.
I swear to God, though, he really did write that.
What was? How short was it? Was it like
A few pages. I don't know.
The more you know.
Yo, Stephen King, I'll give you that one. Not bad, kid.
Look at that
Wait.
child.
Put up a picture of Stephen King's face.
And then
Put it next to that. They're identical,
notice
dude.
how that looks like that.
Yeah.
I'll put something else. Put that up. Now look at that. That's.
Yellow.
Can you even say that?
Oh, sorry, spat.
You will never be forgiven for that infraction.
Is this the same guy or a different guy?
No, it's the same guy. He's still looking.
That's Elmer's blood.
I need blood.
I love eating blood of children.
Blood fuels me. Whoa! Whoa!
Oh my God.
Holy shit.
Lyle.
Oh!
Lyle.
Hide behind the television.
Oh!
Go, Lyle, please. This
It's
guy's
their
actually
fault the kids are
stupid.
corrupted. Ah!
Oh my God! Oh!
Oh, he's mad. This is
Oh.
truly like, it's like Bug's birthday's blowout. He shot you.
I don't know what the fuck I was
Bug's
supposed to...
birthday's
Yeah,
blowout.
I couldn't remember the name. My brain started shutting down. Bug's birthday blowout.
Bug's birthday blowout.
That truly is the best AVGN episode.
Was that? That's where Bugs Bunny has a diarrhea dump
He
on.
shits into
No,
his face.
he shits on Bugs Bunny.
Oh yeah, he has a diarrhea dump on Bugs
He goes,
Bunny.
get ready for ass! And then he shits
that really
on-
what he says?
He says something to that
But then
effect.
he also says, "Don't worry, guys, it was fake," and it was fake, so it wasn't real.
Imagine having to put out a statement that the fucking 2 gallons of diarrhea that you dumped on Bugs Bunny.
You know what's? Imagine if that was real.
That'd be pretty upsetting.
Wouldn't you like that episode more if you were like, no, he was like a method actor. He demanded he actually shit on me in the Bugs Bunny outfit. He had to unload real diarrhea.
It was actually Mel Blanc demanding to be shat on as Bugs Bunny.
99-year-old, Mel Blanc having real diarrhea. You remember when Casey Kasem had that horrible dementia in his last couple years of life, and he was like kidnapped or something? Like,
Who's Casey Kasem?
He's the guy who does Shaggy.
Oh, really?
I'm Casey Kasem. That's my brain.
Oh.
I'm Shaggy. I'm Casey Kasem. But Casey Kasem had horrible dementia that he was suffering from.
No.
I know, it's truly sad. And his family like had a custody battle over him at the end, where he was like, they had like when he died, they like didn't know where to put his body, so they just like put it like on the beach.
Shut the fuck up, Zach.
Apparently crabs got to it. It was a really horrible ordeal.
Was any part of that true?
I think 93% of it was true.
You're actually stupid. I actually don't believe
Crabs
you.
made a home out of his skeleton.
One of the scariest things I ever saw
What?
was a coconut crab.
Why?
Because it was hanging on the side of a trash can and it was really big. And then I read that if you confront a coconut crab, it won't give you a coconut.
Coconut crabs are like...
Isn't that terrifying?
Yeah, it actually rats you out, and then nobody will sell you
Well,
coconuts.
it crabs you out, but I know what you mean.
Yeah, but you get totally blacklisted.
But also, here's the, they're like sleep paralysis monsters where coconut crabs will tell you whatever your worst fear is. They'll say it to you. So that's why, it's like, a sleep paralysis demon really knows your worst...
They don't have vocal cords, so they have to rub coconuts together to make the sound.
To make the sound waves?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You're dead.
Yeah.
I never told it. It's not even that interesting, but
Go on.
the lucid nightmare. I told you, Chris.
Oh, yeah, you did tell me that.
Horrible lucid nightmare that I fucking had.
Go on.
It wasn't even sleep paralysis because...
Wait. Say what it was. It was a little...
What?
It was
it was a little nightmare too.
There you go.
It was a little nightmare too, and it was this. I have lucid dreams sometimes, but I had a lucid nightmare, and it was like crystal clear HD, and I was laying in my bed, and the decomposing witch in a white gown was literally floating above my bed, and her face was like HD. It was more real than any horror movie I've ever seen in my life. And I was looking at all the horrible details on her face, and I was just staring at her, and she said, "I love you." And I was like, that is the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life, and then I woke up.
That is... She said, I love you?
She said, "I love you."
Love is scary when you don't know
But I was
what
like,
to do
this
with it.
horrible demon thing. Imagine if you saw the scariest monster you've ever seen, and it said, "I love you." Like, it's like, what do you want with me?
I'm sorry that happened to you.
It's what's that leper speed quote? That is the scariest goddamn. That's what I said.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking idiot. You want to know something that I discovered today?
What?
I found like a cutoff point in human society on YouTube where...
What do you mean a cutoff point?
I'll explain. So basically, you know the movie The Exorcist?
Yeah?
Sometimes I go on YouTube and I just look at like scary like scenes from movies I like The Exorcist. Like, you know that part where she's in bed and she's like, "Your mother sucks cocks in hell."
Yeah, your mother sucks cocks in hell.
When I saw that, I was like, that's scary, right? But now we've hit a point in history where everyone's so vulgar and crass, and everyone's like making TikToks of themselves twerking and all this other shit that people, all of the comments were just like, this is the funniest goddamn thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, kids on Xbox Live and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, literally.
Your mother sucks cocks in hell.
Literally, it's like now that's normal. That's actually what everyone does now.
Yeah, that back then that was very pearl clutching. You were shocked to hear a girl
Isn't
say
that
that.
fucking
Yeah, now
weird?
you go on Call of Duty and you can hear an
You hear
8-year-old
worse
say
stuff
that.
than
Yeah.
that. That seems like Bible study compared to what you hear on Xbox Live.
It's fucking crazy.
So is Xbox Live? Am I a boomer? Is Xbox Live even a thing
That
still?
is still a thing.
I don't know. I associate like
I guess
2007 playing Call of Duty.
Yeah, I guess now you'd say if you go on Fortnite or something.
There you
would
go. If you go on
probably
Fortnite, if you go on Fortnite on Martin Luther King Jr. Day, you'll hear worse stuff than that.
You see, they were throwing tomatoes at him.
I did.
Fortnite
Why even?
No, it's actually worse because that was they did like a Black Lives Matter event, and the same fucking thing happened. So they were like, this time we'll disable the tomato emote. But they left in like flossing and twerking and dabbing and shit. And what's worse is they did like a crossover event with Wonder Woman, and for some fucking reason, Wonder Woman.
Oh, wait. Sorry, crossing over Wonder Woman with Martin Luther King Jr.
No, it gets worse though. The emote that Wonder Woman does for whatever fucking reason,
the
she
whip girl.
cracks a whip.
Oh my God!
So people were like fucking, and so they then went in. They were like, okay, you can't floss here anymore. But they left that one.
Why Why don't they just disable everything? What? You know what? Why don't you just not put that shit in a
why did you not do Martin
fucking
Luther King
game?
Jr. on Fortnite?
Why? Why do that?
Time Magazine organized that.
Cool.
Yeah. Truly, Time Magazine is of the people. You know, they should really do a Holocaust remembrance with Minecraft. I think that'd really resonate.
Kids definitely want to play Fortnite to see that shit.
Yeah. That's where you learn about history. Is Fortnite.
That's just basically America, dude.
A sinking ship. What a sinking ship.
That's gonna fall over. That's gonna fall.
It always looks like it's about to, but it never
Can
does.
somebody please put Leonardo DiCaprio falling off of that like the Titanic? Please?
Oh, I
That's
thought you
a
were saying
good
like
idea.
Inception. Doesn't he fall off a stupid building? No,
That
he
is
doesn't.
two Leonardos mixed together to make this scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, can somebody blend the two Leonardos to make them fall?
Do a face split.
Because somebody spent 5 weeks on really intensive, CGI and effects works for a joke that's not even that funny. Please, I really need you to do it.
Yeah, maybe split the difference. You can just like CGI model like a Leonardo from like a what's a movie that came in between Titanic and Inception?
The Island.
Yeah, just get no.
Shutter Island.
Shutter Island. Yeah, Shutter Island was like right before, or like right after.
Could we just
He's
talk
like
about
the same character
Shutter
too.
Island is a good movie.
Catch me if you can.
I never saw that one. Is that a good one?
What just happened?
I don't actually know. But no, Shutter Island is really good, and it came out like a week before Inception, and Leonardo DiCaprio is the exact same character in it, and it's got like a ton of the same plot points.
You're gonna kill me. I've never seen Inception.
It's not great.
But I know it's a big staple in cinema history.
That movie annoys the shit out of me because the whole first like hour and a half of that movie is explaining the rules of dreams. And then they proceed to break every
That's
single
all the
one of
fucking
those
movies by those
rules.
guys, though, right?
Yeah,
like dude,
Christopher
Westworld,
Nolan's pretty bad for that.
I know his brother did Westworld and his like wife or something, but or was he involved in Westworld? Was that just season 1 he was involved in?
WTF? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
It was one of the Nolans that was involved. Westworld season 1 is awesome. Westworld season 2 is not very good. And Westworld season 3, I watched 2 episodes of it and I was like, this is fucking confusing. And all of their movies are confusing to make you feel stupid. But but if you think about it, they're the stupid ones. Do you know what I mean when I say that?
No,
That's so defensive.
I know what you mean, but
They're the stupid one.
You're stupid. I'm not stupid.
I agree, though. I'm always watching movies, and halfway through the movie, I'm like, I think I might be because I don't know what's happening.
I can like juggle a bunch of characters and story, but it's like when a movie is like intentionally confusing to make you go, whoa, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
like,
Christopher
what?
Nolan's real bad for that. There's a scene in Interstellar where it's like a 15-minute scene and they're like on computers and doing stuff and they don't explain what the fuck they're doing. So the whole time you're like, man, what the fuck are they doing?
Interstellar is the
And then
best
it's
movie
just-
by Christopher Nolan that I can think of.
I like that
Memento,
movie.
that's a Nolan movie too, right?
Memento's-
That's not a very good. That's another one that's kind of deliberately confusing. You're left confused so that you're supposed to go like, "Whoa, dude, it was fucking backwards, man." Play that movie at normal rate.
I think the DVD or something has like a version of it that's in order, and yeah, it's not a very good movie.
I watched
but...
both. I watched the normal one first, and then I watched that one. I was like, wow, that was like a.
Oh, you watched the normal one first?
No, I mean normal as in the way it came out, and then I watched the re-edited one where it plays in normal mode. So I watched.
Doesn't that defeat the entire point of the movie?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is I watched the out of order, like the way it was released
I
first.
just don't understand why they go back and do that. Just leave it alone.
I don't know, but because I was curious. I was like, what?
But Lyle, you know when you're saying you're like it doesn't make any sense when they're at, like, I know what you're talking about. Like that one scene, I know exactly what you're talking about. But do you ever watch movies like that where that happens and you're like, maybe this is just really smart and I don't get it.
I think yeah.
But then like I don't know. Has there ever been a point where someone will like essentially debunk that and be like,
I mean, like a big part of filmmaking is making sure that the stuff that you do reads, right? Like just the fact that like if someone's watching it, it translates like what's on screen.
but dude, then
doesn't
you're
like
selling out
overwhelm
and you're just
them.
trying to make sure everyone comprehends your art, dude.
I think you could also do it with like video, because a lot of the problem with when movies do that is it's usually script. Like usually they'll say we have to go to the thing and do the thing. But if you're not seeing what's on screen, it's easy to forget stuff because movies move so quickly.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, my favorite movies. Like, you never watch Back to the Future and get confused by it, and it's a fucking crazy...
Yeah.
A guy goes back in time in a car. Huh? That's insane, but you know what's going on the whole time.
That would be cool if they stopped for 10 minutes to explain the science of the flux capacitor and why it makes so much sense.
Then Kevin Smith come on screen and explain it to you, just like his cool movies.
Yeah, I'd like to see a fucking, like, 15-minute scene where they're, like, building the flux capacitor before they tell you what it is.
I'd love to see a 15-minute scene of a movie where Kevin Smith is crying in a fisheye lens, looking directly to the camera, weeping.
I want him
Face as red as a tomato.
Was that a thing? Did
That
he
was a
cry?
He's posted like 1 million pictures of himself crying in a weird like close-up. There's like more than 5 of those for sure that are all different.
What's the
He's just trying to show how emotional he gets when he watches.
Yeah, he's like I just watched like I don't know, Thor 2 and I cried. And it's like, you're a fucking idiot, dude. That movie stunk.
He should remove his penis.
He should remove his penis, remove all his fingers, remove his eyes, remove his nose, remove his ears, remove every
He should
pore.
get a huge clit grafted onto his body.
He should get a big pussy put on his chest so I can fuck it while he cries. I can deeply orgasm inside of his chest cavity while he weeps.
So stupid.
That's the dumbest thing I've said. Guys, if you want to call me stupid and say that stunk, you know, I'm right there. I actually agree with you. That was dumb.
We were talking about lucid nightmares earlier.
Oh, yeah. Have you ever had one of those before?
I told you about it, Zach, but I don't think I talked about it on the show. I had a fucking, like, sleep paralysis dream where, like, I was having a dream, and the whole time, like, my dream was just being narrated, right? Like, there was just a guy that was like...
Did it sound like you, or did it sound like...
No, it was like a very, like, proper, like, it was getting dark.
Like the Stanley
Yeah,
parable?
it was very much like that,
like
less
the
soothing.
Thomas the Tank Engine?
No,
narrative.
it wasn't like a soothing presence. It was kind of like the sun fell.
It was like
on
stern?
Yeah, it was like a stern narrator.
Cool.
And when I woke up, like I just woke up, like I woke up in my room. And then the narrator was still fucking there. And he was like, you really thought you could get out that easily? And I fucking turned, and there's this, like, dark figure, and it just, well, I don't think I turned. I think it was just there. But it just fucking, like, grabbed me, and I was like, ah! And then I, like, actually woke up for real.
That's actually scary as hell.
Fucking scary as
I don't
shit.
think I've ever had sleep. I go back and forth on whether or not I've had it, but that thing that I feel
Okay.
like I've never woken like because when you're in that, do you feel like it's a dream or does it really look like the room around you?
No, you are awake.
So your eyes are really open, right?
Yeah.
Your eyes are open, but like you kind of still like feel like you're in a dream, if that makes sense. Like when you snap out of it, you like immediately realize that.
So you're
real.
saying you opened your eyes, saw the thing, and then he shook you, and then your eyes were still open, and it just disappeared.
Yeah.
Do you want to know the weirdest thing that ever happened to me, sleep related?
What's that?
When I was a kid, I was lying on my couch watching Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and then I fell asleep. And then in my dream, I started dreaming about Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and my dream was lip syncing to what I was hearing in real life, like on the fly. So in the dream, I was like Roger Rabbit and the characters were still talking, and I could see their mouths moving exactly timed to what I was hearing. And then I woke up, and then I realized I had been dreaming everything before that moment.
That's fucking scary. So your brain, like in real time, was lip syncing.
Yeah, it was really
Wouldn't it be
fucking
great
weird.
if you could attach like a device to your head and just animate a whole cartoon like that?
Yeah.
You just like imagine it.
That really did blow my mind because it was like, how the fuck was it? How's that possible?
How old were you?
Maybe when I woke up, I just interpolated what I was thinking about. I don't know, but it sure as hell felt like that. I was like 11.
It's interesting because you probably didn't know like what mouth should have gone where, but your brain still knew what it would look like.
Yeah, it was cool. Ew, a bug.
Protein, free protein.
I like eating bugs and living in my pod. I also love having fucking a big virus unleashed upon my body.
It's kind of great.
You want to go lick some poles outside?
I want to go lick handrails.
Let's go lick some handrails. Oh, dude, look, hats. Dude.
I think that was. Oh yeah, I pulled that off a body.
Dude, hats.
Dude,
hats. Dude, hats.
Unbelievable.
I love this video game now.
Chris
I don't
spent
like
over
that. I like his
$4,000 on hats.
Dude, hats.
Well, let's say it in unison. You ready?
Dude, hats.
One more time.
Dude, hats. Fucking.
That's amazing.
I was really bored until we found those. Like,
Yeah.
I'm actually invested now.
Yeah, any good video game, as long as I can play it for 100 hours and then get like a small aesthetic difference to my characters.
If I don't have hats, I will take the game out of the machine. I will break it with a hammer in a Homer Simpson mask, like that guy who did the Nintendo Shitkeep video.
I don't want to rag on it or nothing.
What?
It is actually kind of genius to just like when you're making these little characters in your 3D program, whatever, their heads are parented to their head bone or whatever. So you can just have a 3D model and parent it to their fucking head bone. And then it's so easy to just create like a million fucking hats and then just have people. I remember when fucking like Corey and his friend group were addicted to Team Fortress.
Yeah.
And they were all obsessed with getting these fucking hats. It's like, dude.
I was low key kind of
No,
part
dude,
of that.
it works. It like really makes like I want that fucking hat, dude.
It's just, dude, it's that part of your brain that likes collecting stuff. It's
Yeah.
like having the full collection.
It is probably the laziest but best way of getting people invested in something that they would have gotten sick of faster.
Did I just have to pull this out? I don't think I have to be pulling
I
this
don't think
all
you
the
have to
way.
go that
I think
far.
I just had to get
Yeah.
it out of the way.
Wow, that was overkill.
Yeah, I know.
Do
But
you
I,
ever
like
hear
to-
the expression
Well,
overkill?
you know
Yeah.
what overkill is?
I know what overkill is, dude.
Well,
How
fucking
does the
seen
song
war.
go?
There's probably a sick fucking song
He
called
was a skater
Overkill.
boy.
No, you remember that song that goes, day after day reappears,
That song
night
is called
after night. my
That
heart
song is called Overkill.
It's called Overkill. Because the chorus, he goes, I can't get to sleep. I think about the complications.
this is over. I'm killing you.
It's over. I'm killing you.
Call that overkill or something if you will.
If you win, I don't care.
I don't care, but he's killing her. This game is actually cringe as fuck.
What's
All right,
cringe
Chris.
about it?
There hasn't been a single period in time. Okay, that was good. Let's keep playing.
Chris, pretend that you are a game reviewer who had a big rock dropped on his head, but you're still at it, and you're not deterred by the big.
Okay, so it'd be like,
Whoa. No, wait a minute.
what?
No,
You
wait,
said
no,
big
wait.
rock.
I didn't say that. I didn't say it.
Yeah, I didn't say a boulder.
I didn't say a
It's-
boulder. I said a big rock. I think I had a dream last night. Somebody had a rock dropped on their head, and they did what you just did.
That's real. I've seen
That's
videos
really
of
scary.
that.
I suppressed it. You ever remember your dreams like the middle of the day, the next day?
Yeah. Yeah.
Go on, try getting it out. Try getting. I don't know if you're gonna put this on television, but try getting it out.
I love that.
Try getting it out. You
Try getting it out of my ass.
try pulling it out of my ass.
What's in his ass? A little American flag.
There's a big flag in my ass.
You know what actually pisses me off?
What grinds your gears, Chris?
All of those things in the background are the exact same.
What do you mean?
Which ones?
What do
You
mean
think
by
at least
that?
one of them would be like 2 or 3?
What do you
that
mean?
pisses me
What
off.
do you mean?
The
2 or
last
3?
one might be.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
There's no freaking way he just looked out and just left after the last one. There's no way.
Yarr.
What? It was just a perfectly even number? Really, dude?
Really? You know what really grinds my gear? You should do video game sins.
Oh, that already exists, I think.
Wait, really?
Like
Yeah.
Cinema
But-
Sins. There's no way there's not some fucking YouTube
Same
channel
guy
with
though,
like.
same dude.
I don't know about that.
I saw a really long video about how morally corrupt CinemaSins was, and the whole time I was thinking, this is not worth an hour-long
Morally
video.
corrupt.
Yeah, I know CinemaSins lies in his videos, but it's not actually a big deal.
The biggest problem with that channel is just it's stupid. It's like stupid nitpicking, but it's not like it's not evil.
I don't know.
It's
I don't
not
know
a,
how.
it's not a blot on society. It's not like
I don't know how you could not have the self-awareness if you're gonna criticize CinemaSins for that by making a colossal fucking YouTube
of
video.
nitpicking everything he's ever done.
Nitpicking, yeah.
I will say, though, my biggest sin, you know what, cut it out. I don't want people knowing that, dude.
I know it's got to stay in now.
Everyone's gonna testify against you like the Seinfeld finale.
It's Lyle's asshole related, I'll leave it at that.
Wait, are you talking about when you?
You have never interacted with my asshole. What the fuck could it possibly? Now tell me. What did you do?
Remember the time?
Are you? Wait, are you talking about when
shit.
you went broke back? When you bucked? When you backed? When you bucked? Well, can you do a good bird noise? I've always wondered that about you.
No,
Like
probably
a
not.
convincing, Whoa!
That's Home Alone.
That's what happened to the fucking Home Alone burglars. They got a concussion. and
Do you
died.
guys want to go picture into Hollywood reverse Home Alone, where the home intruders just relentlessly like physically torment the child, and it's like they actually just keep like burning him and like electrocuting him and throwing him over shit.
They keep setting up traps in his fucking house.
His own home, they actually win. It's called Reverse Home Alone, and the plot is that he just keep using. It looks really real, all the violence. Like they use a dummy and stuff. Like his head really hits the pavement.
We need a catchy name like Home Alone. Like Home Invasion.
That's a really scary title. It's called Home Invasion, and the cover is really scary. And the back of it, when you flip it over, it's him in a casket with like rosy cheeks, like he's dead.
Rosy cheeks.
And the family says it doesn't even really look like him.
Yeah,
They
weird
did-
caked on makeup. He's like shrunken a little.
It doesn't even look like. I don't know what they did to him.
That's too relatable.
It doesn't.
Every time I've been to a wake in my life, every single time the body does not look right.
100% of the time. When I die, please do not fucking have it open. It never looks like the person.
It's really uncanny.
Yeah. No, if any of you guys dies and have an open casket, I'm not looking at it.
It's called. I think they call that Uncorpsey Valley.
Corpsey
Alright,
Valley.
I'm gonna leave in my will that Zach, you get everything, but you have to look at it. You gotta look.
I'll look at it. Do I get to like mess around it and stuff?
You can look.
Like I hate to be like a perfectionist, but I feel like if I just give you 5 minutes with the body, I'm like, I know what Lyle would have one eyebrow cocked up. He'd have he'd have like a half smile.
Lyle, you're being silly, dude. Here's a theory, or here's an idea.
What's the game theory?
There's a chemical where if you lower something into it for long enough, it becomes kind of cakeified. If you could do that to a corpse and just at the wake, people could just pick little pieces of you off and eat it, would you do that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can't you just make a corpse that looks like me? Or
Can't you also
Can't you make a cake that looks like my corpse?
And then just eat that. No, but it kills two birds with one stone. One, everyone gets cake. Two, you don't have to
Yep, you're not
bury this
wasting.
Okay,
stupid
wait,
body.
hold on. Big cake, it looks like me, and a stripper dressed as Alien jumps out of it.
As alien?
Alien, you know how it bursts out of their stomachs?
I feel like such an idiot. When you said alien, I literally, for about 10 seconds, I was imagining a gray alien.
Me too.
Dude, what the hell? That's bad.
If you
That's bad.
Oh, that's bad. You are getting oh.
Really, dude?
Whoa. I was gonna say
these guys are called the crackheads.
Lyle, why don't we deep fry you?
Okay, I'm into this so far.
Deep fry a dead? That's disgusting.
Deep fry a dead Lyle.
That would probably look like.
Well, that could be how we end Home Invasion. They deep fry him.
They have a big cauldron.
Yeah.
Lyle, you're just murdering things now. Why?
They do that too.
You know, Lyle, can you do a witch laugh, by the way?
I could attempt it.
Yeah, like what's a witch laugh?
Like a witch would probably come up. Let me get into character. Witch would be like, nah, my taxes.
I can't do a witch laugh. Chris asked me to do it recently for something, and I realized I literally am capable. Chris, you can do a witch laugh.
Yeah.
I can't do that. I literally can't do that.
I like the one you did. I used it.
I can't. I actually.
I used the one you did.
It did sound, the way you mixed it sounded good, but
The way you mixed it sounded sublime.
you ever just realize you can't.
I did the witch laugh in the Bulbo trailer.
See, that's a good witch laugh, though.
I also put a lot of reverb on it, and I did that demonic filter thing to it.
Is that where you just take it, duplicate it, make one of them higher
Like
or
4
lower?
semitones lower.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Wow, there's a fucking table right in front of you, dude.
I thought I could duck it. All right.
Wait, I'm gonna go shmee.
What's a shmee?
I'm gonna
Go to shmee.
I'm gonna shmee the toilet.
Shmee. Well, I hope you don't
Fall in.
piss on the toilet seat. I hope you don't shit on it, too.
Why are you goading him? This is your place.
I just don't mind if he does it, that's all.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah.
Take that, you little bastard. I don't know.
You little nightmare.
Yeah, you little nightmare of a bitch. Fucking Pinocchio. Fucking hate Pinocchios
Hit
in
that
my
bucket.
games.
Nice.
Yeah, rage room.
I wonder where this game is going.
It's going through that window. That's where it's going.
Okay, get in there. So you're in school?
The scariest thing of all.
Did you have a locker in school?
I did, but it wasn't like this. It was like way smaller.
Same. Our lockers were like 3 lockers piled on top of each other, and mine was always at the bottom.
I always wanted to shove someone into one or get shoved into one.
Getting shoved into one would be kind of nice.
Yeah, then you wouldn't have to go to school.
I'd probably hang out in my locker rather than go to school.
I'd shove myself in there, honestly, yeah.
Have you seen the movie The Neverending Story?
Yeah.
That is the coziest thing ever that kid does. He literally goes up into the school cellar and he finds like a blanket, starts reading a book during school, and then a fucking storm. It's the coziest thing.
That's cool, man.
The
Did
Neverending.
that make you read books?
No.
I think that was the moral of that fucking never-ending story, was that you should read books.
Is it really?
I don't know. I think so.
I hear him coming.
But do you hear him? What did he fucking say? Shissing?
Schmeeing.
Schmeeing, yeah.
I hate it when Zach schmees.
But you can't live without it. You can't live with it, can't live without it.
Huh?
There's a picnic sauce over there.
I thought you said smelling salts. I'm like, why the hell do I have those?
To wake up from this little nightmare.
Wake up!
You know those guys are Armenian?
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh,
They
fuck!
found you, dude.
Oh, Jesus! Why?
Lyle, in 3 words or less, please describe the Armenian versus Azerbaijan war that occurred
Pretty cool song.
tragically. Oh my God!
What did you say?
Wait, what?
I am at a loss. I am. Wait. I am beside myself. I am at a loss. I am.
No, my real opinion is
Wow.
it does kind of suck, like what
Oh.
they did to the Benicians.
The who?
The Benicians, like those little dudes that live in the sunflowers and sing and stuff.
The Benicians. Well, of course, but they. Well,
Yep, the Armenians came in and they were like, you Benicians, we hate you.
we will crush your village with our big battle axe.
I
hate
can't believe that
singing
joke
and-
flew over my head. That was good. Do you think this is like a metaphor for like school is bad?
No,
We
because
don't need no. You can't have any pudding if you don't. What does he say at the end? You can't have your meat unless you've had your pudding.
yeah, other way, but yeah, it's
We don't need no.
You know, I like Pink Floyd, some
do
of their
too.
songs, but that song is really fucking annoying.
Lay down, can you know?
That's a good song. You know, I'm not gonna go ahead and.
This song sucks my ass.
I do kind of love it though.
I'd love to make an hour-long critique against the wall.
Oh, come on.
I'm just.
Oh, leave the guy
I'm just
alone.
yanking on your balls, dude.
Oh, you little fucking nightmare!
Yeah, baby.
Yowza!
What's that, Lyle? Get the box! Hit the box!
Trying! What the fuck?
Hey, why the long neck? Hey, what?
All right, I'll give it to him. That turned me on. That got me.
You could fit like 10 cocks down her throat.
That was actually, my dick did that same thing as her neck right there
As
when I
in
saw it. Yeah.
complete in a beautiful dance with her neck. My penis did the exact same thing.
Intertwine like the helix of a DNA as we form a new life.
Lyle, if you had
We're
to
a rich
get,
man.
if you were a rich man, would
Sorry.
you? Well, that's okay.
Don't leave the fucking, oh god.
Did I ever tell you that a teacher hit me when I was in school?
They were just allowed to do
Dude,
that.
she looks like ants. She looks like Z from Ants. Look at the face. Look at the face.
She does.
Is it evil to do an impression of Woody Allen? Because he just sounds like a New Yorker.
No, like New Yorker.
I'm a New Yorker.
I think to
New
do
Yorker.
that, you have to say I'm Woody Allen at some point
Okay,
in the impression.
I'm Woody Allen, and the blades of grass look like the New York skyline at the beginning of the movie.
In the end.
In the end.
Oh shit.
Yo, what's up, man? You're an
No, 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 no!
Holy shit.
That's actually scary.
That scared me.
We
It scared
don't
me.
need no.
I don't know why I said that scared me. That was obvious by me yelling. That scared me.
It's like people that say lol in real life.
Lol. I X3'd IRL. I don't want to go to the battle. Hey, I'll trade places with you.
What was the guy's name again? It's like. He had
Oh fuck! It's Z and
It's like Alfredus or something, something fucking
Oh,
weird.
Barbados.
Barbados. That's the stupidest name ever.
I thought you meant this Sylvester Stallone ant.
No, his name was like, I don't know.
Isn't Barbados a place?
Yeah.
I think that's his name, right?
Yeah.
The ants.
I think you're right.
The ants who only has his head left after those insects attack. But what was the Sylvester Stallone ant called?
Antivester Antalone. Sorry.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! I don't think that was supposed to happen.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Lyle, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. But
This is scary.
Yeah,
get
it's
the
bad.
fuck in
Is she
there,
still
dude.
coming?
Woo!
Chris,
was
I'm
scary.
still thinking about Ant Best or Ant Lone. I gotta tell you.
You can't get him off your mind.
I can't get
I
that
think
ant
I might make a parody like that.
An ant's
Hey,
pit.
I'm Antvesta Anthlone over here.
Pinocchio on a leash.
Oh,
Haha, your stupid little KKK hat fell off, you fucking fuck.
Yeah, you're tolerant now, you bitch.
that'll learn him.
It should start with Sylvester Stallone, the
Whoa.
real one.
Oh my god, dude.
It should start with him like going, oh, there's an ant in my food, and he fucking picks it off his tongue and flicks it, and then it zooms in on that ant.
I'm sick of everyone bullying me. I'm gonna shrink down and live in my own world. I'm sick of all the hatred I get. Everyone's bullying me based on my voice and my face. And then he
I
shrinks
can't
down.
help what I look like.
I can't help what I look like, what I sound like. I want to be it.
Is Sylvester Stallone? He didn't speak another language first like Arnold, right? Like he just sounds
No,
like that.
He's fully American.
He just got too many left hooks to the head, I think.
No, didn't he? He has an actual, like,
Oh, does he?
he has a muscle thing.
I got a muscle in my head.
Yeah, my face. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh boy. I use that to wipe my ass.
Oh my god.
Her next
Oh,
coming up,
dude! That's so cool. That is so fucking scary.
She looks like Hillary, actually.
She does kinda.
All she needs is the green egg to come out of her mouth. All she needs to do is collapse during the 9/11 memorial, and things will all be right. Whoa, the head glitched out. Did you see that? That's 10 points off.
I think that is worth. That actually pisses me off seeing that.
Well, I thought that was really happening, and then I realized, oh, I'm looking at a screen. Oh, my friend Lyle's playing a video game.
I
Oh,
guess I'm sucked out of the experience. That's fine. No big deal. Just took me like 2 hours to get invested.
oh, it's fine. I just got immediately sucked out back into reality where the world is so, like, bad and, like...
But no, here's a little lesson.
Go on.
The world is what you make of it.
Is that gonna make her head go up again?
It is, but there's a box here, and I've fucking charted it out ahead of time. Yeah, you dumb idiot bitch. Think you can stretch at me without getting outsmarted?
That does look a lot like Hillary Clinton.
It really does.
It's the hair, I think, and the eye bags.
Yeah.
It's literally her mixed with Z.
It is her mix with Z. They did the fusion dance.
I want to download a picture of Z and Hillary Clinton now and mix them
Put her
together.
face app?
Yeah,
It also kind of a little bit looks like Barbara Chandler
it does.
with the fucking mouth.
This is what
Like
happens
she's
when you...
got like the mouth.
this
You know
what-
what I
this is-
mean?
yeah, it's the like, the lights are up and no one's home kind of mouth.
Yeah.
Poor thing. Lyle, how many nuggets of silver to be spit roasted
Nuggets?
by 2 ogres?
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 Yeah,
Like ogres?
that's right. Well, you can say it how you want to say it, but
Lyle's acting
Are
crazy.
we talking like Shrek ogres? Or
I'm talking about a fucking... A big mean ogre.
a big nasty one?
A big mean ass... Well, 2 of them, because they're spit roasting you.
Well, if they're mean, right? If you say like...
They got a bad attitude
If you say
about 'em.
like, okay, I'll have a good time, then they won't do it.
They'll deprive you of it.
Yeah, so I just do that.
Well, you say you like use like reverse psycho. You try to trick the ogres.
I'd fucking I'd use my like Rumpelstiltskin like silver gaining wit to outsmart them. I think I could do that.
Clit.
I think I could swing 2 ogres. You know.
Well, because I'm thinking like a 20-foot ogre, but you're saying
No, I'm saying because you if I'm collecting
you're saying
nuggets
brains
of,
over bronze.
yeah, I'm saying nobody that collects silver doesn't know like basic level conniving.
Right.
So
Yeah, if you're in the business of silver collecting, you have to know at least some riddles. You got to know at least some tricks.
yeah. Some like bargains,
Whoa!
some fuck me. Oh
Whoa!
my god.
Every time that scares me. Oh, there you go.
Okay, I think I needed to just crouch.
Lyle, that's you mixed with Hillary.
She looks like another fucking person now, but I can't put my finger
It
on
looks
it.
like Lyle's aunt or something. Oh, ant! 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 A-N-T-A-U-N-T!
Wait, I'm mixing me with Hillary now. That's me and Hillary.
That looks like Harry Styles.
That's me and Hillary.
Oh, okay.
Look at that.
Oh shit. Oh god, that's coming from the other way.
Roy!
Oh my god.
That's fucking scary.
Look at that. That's so creepy.
What the hell?
That looks just like you mixed with Hillary. That's actually amazing.
Yeah, that's weird. It's got... What image did you use as the base?
That one of you like looking in the camera. That's actually fucking. Look at that one.
That looks like Adam, that looks like, what's that guy from Step Brothers?
Bill
No, the brother. That is disgusting.
Okay, no more of this.
I look like an alcoholic right there. You got like a big red alcoholic nose.
It's Barb Chandler
Yeah.
saying, "We want the money."
She needs meal replacement shakes.
Meal replacement?
Yeah, that's her looking for her meal replacement shake. Oh God. Oh God.
What are you supposed to do?
Did she spot me? What
are you
was
supposed
that?
to do?
I set her off. Holy shit.
She gone crazy. Oh, there's so like 50 books there, I think.
Could you read your way through all these books?
I'm a speed reader.
If we were in a crisis situation and the walls were closing in and they were all books and we said, Chris, we need someone to read through all these books so we can get out.
I think I could do that.
You think so?
Yep.
Well, here's a question.
Yeah.
And I need you to answer really honestly.
Okay, no, okay, here, yeah, go.
Okay. If you
Yep.
could be
Yep.
in any book,
Yeah.
which book would you be in?
The Bible.
Wait, pause. Lyle, pause. Lyle, pause. Lyle, pause. Thank you. All right. I'll continue. All right, Chris, another question. If you could be in any book.
Any other book?
Any other book.
Yeah.
If you could be in any other book, which book would it be?
Mein Kampf. You weren't expecting that. If I could be in any book, I would not want to be in Mein Kampf.
Why?
Because it would get me so much like unwanted attention.
Well, you could be like the Russians in that book.
Yeah, but then you...
Wait. Well, not even knows the song if he cuts, so he's not even moving.
Hold on. If you were in Mein Kampf and then someone were like, weren't you in Mein Kampf? You could be like, why were you reading Mein Kampf?
Yeah.
True.
Hey, why'd you crack that open?
Also, I could say like...
Dude, were you on page 95 in Mein Kampf? I'm unhappy because I ate.
I ate because I'm unhappy.
I'm unhappy because I don't have living space. I don't have living space because I'm unhappy. No. I'm only kidding.
I'm not getting enough natural light. Look at that. That's natural light.
Guys,
Wait, and Gazettes.
And guys, I don't know if you read the news. Shrek was put on a ventilator. He did get the virus. He is not doing well, and fucking get serious about this stuff. give him some. I'm not gonna get. Just give him some Regeneron. Give him some monoclonal antibody therapy.
Out of Shrek, Fiona, Donkey, Gingerbread Man, Puss in Boots,
Okay,
Pinocchio.
keep going.
The Hungry Wolf,
Keep going.
and I know I'm missing somebody.
What about Lord Farquaad?
Yeah, him too.
Lord Farquaad.
Out of all those guys, who do you think got vaccinated and who didn't?
Lord Farquaad got a booster immediately.
Yeah,
But he appeared on television saying that.
Lord Farquaad said, I don't know about that, but he did immediately get it. Donkey.
I don't think Donkey got vaccinated.
Donkey didn't get it, but he's also like 21, and he's got like a healthy. So he's like, well, there was that
He's
study.
like 7 actually.
Yeah, he's like 7, and he knows that he'll get natural immunity from it, but he doesn't have any comorbidities, so he.
Shrek and Fiona got it.
Well, Shrek
didn't want to get it, but Fiona made him.
She really forced him.
Puss in Boots, he's also on a ventilator.
Puss in Boots got it, but he also got the 1% side effect where he had like heart inflammation.
He had blood clots.
He got blood clots, and they had to pull They had to pull the AstraZeneca because of Puss in Boots getting a blood clot.
Oh my God, that's the one my parents got.
Oh no.
Fucking Christ.
Well, your parents are good company with Puss in Boots, man. I wouldn't sweat it too much.
Fucking psycho. They're okay, as far as I know.
What, Shrek and...
My parents, you fucking... Is that thing...
It's easy to mix them up with the accents.
I think that is literally a dog or a horse or a cat or a hamster shitting.
That's just immature. Turn this off.
That's the dog from Toy Story. And you're the toy.
Wait, the dog is voiced... that is voiced by Ernest Scared Stupid, right?
Ernest Hemingway. No, that's Slinky, you dumb. I was talking about Sid's dog, the one that looks like that drawing.
That's voiced by Ernest Scared Stupid too, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Sid, you're a gun.
Yeah. Hey, Sid, I'm your dog.
Hey, Sid, I'm your dog, man.
And then that's also the day he finds out, what are you doing?
I'm stuck. I actually can't
you
get
seriously?
out. Yeah, I actually
Wait,
cannot get out of this.
This needs to be recorded and put in the video. We need to
This-
show.
This is literally being recorded.
Wait.
What are you talking
no,
about?
No, Lyle's arms, like his hand. Wait, Lyle, I'm gonna zoom into your hands. Do that again.
I'm literally
Coincide this
yeah.
with the footage. This is incredible.
Why did you shoot it vertical, you dimwit?
World Star Hip Hop. World Star. They always say World Star in the World Star videos.
Yeah, you see videos of like guys getting stabbed in the face with a screwdriver.
with a big ice pick.
Yeah.
I saw one where like the dude was like afraid the guy was gonna come after him, so he
The
whispered
cameraman?
it.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
there was like some dude like beating the fuck out of another guy, and the cameraman was like hiding and filming it. And he was like, "World Star, World Star."
That was ASMR. You didn't know. World Star Hip Hop.
We were watching.
This
Have you guys
sucks.
seen that fucking the fucking Toontown fight?
Toontown fight. What's the Toontown
No.
fight?
It's this crazy fight that happens in fucking Disneyland and Toontown specifically.
Oh, it's a real. You're saying really in real life?
It is it's like a family or something. So it's like men, women, old women, like just all punching the fuck out of each other.
Generations upon.
And,
Whoa.
Yeah.
and it's like Super Smash Brothers because like halfway through, like one of them fucking turns and starts like hitting the one that was like helping him earlier.
I thought you were gonna say like someone grabs like the old lady and throws her off like Donkey
She
Kong.
does
throws her off
get
the
thrown.
stage.
There's an old lady that gets like thrown off a rascal.
Somebody should edit that video with
Find
Super
that the Smash
Brothers.
Bros. music.
Yeah.
Put the theme.
Put the
over.
health bars down at the bottom, like the percentages.
Yeah, we watched it like 6 times to try to figure out like what the fuck is going on in this video because
Well,
it's just
you
so
didn't
nuts.
watch it to figure. You just wanted to see people getting killed.
I mean,
dude.
that's true too, but
Did you see the video tangentially related? It's only tangentially related because it takes place. It's either Disneyland. I always mix the two up. Disneyland, Disney World. There was a woman who like pissed in a cup. And
why do
like,
you have to burp right after saying that?
made
You nasty.
me sick thinking about it.
cup
But
full
the
of
video is like security saying
piss.
you really need to leave, and she's like, and she sounds like that woman in the Uber guy freaking out video. She's like, sir, I had to go to the bathroom, sir. And also the area that she said she went to the bathroom in is like a giant open area, but it's not caught on footage. But I love the idea of somebody who pissed so bad inside of a Disneyland that they pissed in a cup.
You know what? When you gotta go,
Yep.
you gotta go.
Yep, you're not you when you have to piss in Disneyland.
No, here's the truth. This is the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God. You ready?
Yes.
I have been in a situation before. Okay, first of all, I've judged people who just shit in public places, right?
You say like on the street?
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it happen, and I've gone, you motherfucker. You
Wait,
made
you've
me.
seen people shit in the
I
street.
saw a old homeless woman spraying diarrhea all over the center of the street. But that's one thing. But I've seen videos of people just like walking through grocery stores, and then they kick
so
turds
many-
out of their trousers.
Yeah, it's like mostly women too, which is
Yeah,
weird.
it is always women.
They
And-
shit down their blast and like kick it like behind like the cucumbers. and
But
stuff.
even after seeing that, I had a situation like 2 weeks ago where I was like literally going to shit my pants, and I was desperately trying to find a bathroom, and there was nowhere to shit, and I was like, I might actually shit myself, and then I found a bathroom like last second, and I shit.
Dude, that to me is the worst. Like specifically big cities like LA and New York,
Yeah.
that nobody ever lets you use their bathroom.
Yeah.
But dude, so often I have to piss all the time because I drink coffee and water like crazy, and I just have a weak bladder. But yeah, so often I'll run into somebody's place, and probably like more than a dozen times I've had to be like, I will literally buy, because they'll go, well, you can't use the bathroom unless you
Yeah.
buy some. I'm like, I'll literally give you $5 if I can just piss.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
Goodbye, Peter. I'm season 1, Brian. Peter, what are you doing?
Peter, you're an idiot. Yeah, geez, this is worse than the time that my freaking dog
What
talked.
the fuck? You sound like Seth MacFarlane.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? You can talk to me? You can speak to me? You're a fucking dog?
What do you know about me?
They basically did that joke, but
That's
I mean,
like a Modern Family Guy joke.
a modern. Well, they did that joke in season 2, and it was really funny. But now they'd go, "What the fuck? You can talk? You stupid fucking dog!"
I don't like the sound of that kind of abuse.
I would never abuse Brian if I had Brian.
I would never hit my dog Brian or my son Stewie or my
What's he southern? He's a southern preacher. I would never hit my dog, Brian.
And I would never hit my wife,
And I would never hit my dog.
But sometimes the Lord works in other ways. Remember the time.
Wow, Brian, that's really deep that you want to shoot yourself in the head with that gun. In this vault? Wow, that's really deep, Brian.
Thank you. I wanted an Emmy.
Well, you have it now, Brian. That's really deep.
We should call this episode Dog Suicide.
You know, you sound just like the Prince.
Oh, yes, I do, because the prince is one of the original Family Guy creators.
He is. He's one of the, you know what's fucked up? That guy that voices the prince, that voices the boy.
Is the writer.
He's a writer, but he wrote some like really good episodes from like season 3 and 2.
That's sad.
How does your brain? How does that happen?
Let's go, Pinocchios.
Fully deserved. Whoa.
Wait, so when you say Pinocchio, like, what's the joke? I don't get it.
I got juked by him because they're little Pinocchios.
Sorry, Lyle. I'm just being extra spicy. I just
Yeah,
trying
you're-
to create conflict for the viewer,
I'm
I
being
guess.
extra today. I'm a little bit extra. I'm 100% that.
I'm 100% extra today.
I'm 100% that bitch.
Whoa.
Lyle, that was actually really good.
I know.
I
You
see-
know, after you've bashed enough children's head in, it just kind
Yeah,
of
Lyle
becomes
really,
second nature.
every Christmas and Thanksgiving, Lyle really does this at the soup kitchen. Knocks people unconscious.
Last Christmas, I gave you a smash. I bonked you on the head and buried you in my trash.
Lyle's iconic giant dumpster landfill.
Lyle, I have been like putting my garbage in your garbage because I
You
have
know
a lot
that's
of
a
garbage.
felony, right?
I know, but I didn't think you'd
Is it
care.
a felony to dispose of all of the incriminating evidence in your trash can and calling the investigators on you and saying it's your evidence?
That's like 4.
No.
What the hell? Oh.
Oh, you disgust.
Oh, so you think you can do that, huh?
I think I can. Yeah. Oh, you're saying that. I see what you're getting at.
I pee freely.
Yeah, I'm kind of Pinocchiating their culture.
Look at a little dance.
I love this.
This is awesome.
They're all rowdy.
Some people have to work in this environment for their job.
These little twerps do need, they do need discipline. They do need the.
Wait. Zach.
What?
Lyle, stop moving. Guy on the left, Zach, dude, do the voice. Okay, now do that kid in the foreground. Okay, now the guy on the left's going.
Skip it down,
Do you add some tap dancing noises to that? No. Oh.
Lyle, why aren't you joining in?
Lyle, why aren't you in
Was I supposed to?
Oh, yeah. Wait, Lyle, voice that kid right there in the very front. Oh, yeah, he's causing a ruckus up there.
Causing a ruckus.
He's causing a ruckus.
He's
What the
causing a
fuck?
moto. Oh, fuck him
Oh,
up.
you broke
Make him
my
eat the
head.
bug.
No.
These kids do need education. They do need education.
And self-control.
And self-control.
I didn't think so until now.
And also, you can't. Can you have your pudding if you don't have? Well, what is he saying that?
Leave those kids alone.
You can't have your pudding until you understand the self or something. I don't know.
Is it just me, or are things getting crazier out there?
It's just me, or are things getting a little bit crazy?
They are suddenly tense.
Idea, pitch, fat joker.
The Foker.
What does he do?
He blames society for the state he's in.
You know, society's a lot like this donut. And it puts it into my mouth, and I have no control over it at all.
It's just like, have you ever seen that? That it's actually a really good SNL sketch. It's from like the '90s. It's Phil Hartman being Bill Clinton, and he just goes to McDonald's and he keeps grabbing
yeah, I
everyone's
remember
food
that.
off their plates and
Yeah.
just keeps eating it. It's a really good. Look up Bill Clinton, Phil Hartman. It's a great SNL sketch.
Want to know how I got this donut?
You want to know how I got this fat? It wasn't my fault. I was 10%
My father
body
wouldn't
fat.
stop buying sugary food.
And now I'm 32 BMI.
Here we go.
Guess what?
What?
Turns out,
What?
sugar's good for you.
Sugar's actually better for you than like broccoli
Water.
or chicken or water or
Sugar is the new water.
sugar water.
You know what else is really cute?
What?
Like fat, sweaty goiters.
In what? Will you just be like in public?
Yeah.
That is kind of cute.
A goiter is like a turkey neck, right? Like it's like a when
It's like a big George Lucas head
Okay, yeah.
neck.
How does he have that? He's not even that fat.
He's not even that fat.
He's not even that much of a giant, disgusting fat ass.
Some people just that's where they just accumulate fat.
I like George Lucas.
Me too, man. I don't know why you called him fat.
You called him fat.
I think he's just a talented filmmaker. You see, I guess, the physical stuff first. I see the mind behind it.
I feel so bad for that nice man. Everyone gives him so much shit.
I feel so bad for those little insects and amoebas that have to live under his chin.
That's so, what are you talking
I don't know why I said I was really over the line.
Insects and amoebas. Amoeba Lucas is his daughter.
This is my daughter, Amoeba
This
Lucas.
is my daughter, Amoeba. Amoeba, do you like the name I gave you from birth?
No, Dad, I hate it.
Well, you're stuck with it now, Amoeba. It's not like you're my
And
favorite.
hello, it
Amoeba.
zooms in, and I'm the amoeba that lives here.
The amoeba that lives in amoeba.
I'm the amoeba that lives on her head.
We should create a new planet.
Amoeba-topia?
I want to live on Amoeba-topia.
Did you ever see the Home Improvement episode where he dissects his co-host?
And his sons.
He dissects all of his sons and
One at a time in front of each other.
with a big cleaver.
With them tied down.
That's the last episode.
It's called Son Improvement.
So,
Bone
it's called
Improvement.
Play God.
Fuck.
Play
Watch out! I think I fucked up. I think I fucked up.
Lyle, I don't want to kiss you.
You don't gotta.
I don't want to.
Can you
I don't
sing
wanna.
Country Roads, but instead the words are Lyle's Holes?
Okay, so like ding ding ding
Yeah.
ding ding ding
Yeah.
ding. Lyle's holes.
Yep,
Lyle's holes.
yep.
Lyle's holes.
Yep.
Lyle's stinking holes.
Stinking.
Lyle's holes. Smaller than the trees.
I hope so.
Covered in cold sores, stinking like a breeze.
Smells
Lyle's
real good to
hole-
me.
Look at his turds in the jar.
Those are hers.
Have you ever had a
Keeps them
turd
in
that
the
looks
jar
like
like
that?
that fucking hoarder lady.
Are those croissants? Are those brands in croissants?
Those are croissants.
Is that
and
a stinky foot I see?
those are petrified turds.
I went to France as a kid. I went to the beach. There was a bunch of ladies naked, and their arms were hairier than mine.
And then
It's
what
a
happened?
good trade-off.
You're right. In France, they don't see titties as sexy. They just see them as like extra
Gross.
bits.
Is that why they are the way they are?
They're like
Yep.
elbows.
Yep.
It's like, oh, look at the front
Look at those elbows. Oh.
Baby, suck on the elbows. Did you know?
What?
Did you know?
What?
Did you know?
Do you think there's one person in America out there that watches like fun fact videos, and every time the guy says, "Did you know?" he goes, "What?" Like he talks in the video. Huh?
Oh, what you talking? Oh,
Juno, like the movie?
did you know? Lol, that was very like nonchalant, you know?
I care not for these fucking creatures or their plight.
Now you're telling me, did Peter Griffin ever do the Wrecking Ball parody for Miley? Did he ever do that?
I don't know. I don't
feel
think
like
so.
I feel like he would have, right?
I feel like
came in
if
like
he
a
didn't do
wrecking
it,
ball.
someone online like made that video and got like 1 trillion views on it.
You know, I really like The Critic,
Pussies.
the show, The Critic,
Oh.
and I like Vaginas. But I feel like if that show was still on, they would do a joke like that. If that show is still on, like in season 15,
Yeah.
they would have Jay Sherman as Miley Cyrus.
Was Critic that hack at
No,
the
but
time?
I'm saying in season 15 or whatever it would be. Actually,
Oh,
no.
by the time it
It'd be
got
like
to season
it's older
15.
than Family Guy. It'd be like in season 30 by now or something.
The Critic kind of sort of like did that first.
I love it. The Critic season 1 is great. Season 2, they like made his eyes bigger and got rid of. Or no, they didn't get rid of. They gave him a love interest for
Yeah,
the
they
whole
gave
season.
him like a girlfriend.
She's like a Southern Belle. I don't even mind that as like a trope, but yeah, it's like, Jay, you're silly. You're funny.
You sound hate-filled right now.
No, I love that.
So this is like you're talking about the nostalgia critic, right?
No, the other one.
No, there is no other one.
He kind of is a nostalgia critic because he does. Actually, he doesn't review nostalgia. He reviews modern.
Yeah, well now it's nostalgic.
Now it's nostalgia because he's talking
Now
about
he's
like
talking about like Terminator,
and like Home Alone.
Yeah. And he goes, "How my bone? This smells."
That sounded
That's a
real.
pretty good impression of John
Oh,
Lennox.
my bone. How did you do that?
I don't know. I didn't know I could
You
do
channeled him.
it. That was
Andy
the first time
Dick?
I've ever
I
tried
can't
to
do
do
it.
it. Andy Dick,
Andy
more like
Dick
Andy
killed.
meet my fist. And
That's
then
pretty
he
good. That's,
Fucking punches him in the skull.
punches tackles Andy Dick in a bar, which he really did do.
Oh, you fell like 8 feet, and you're not very tall.
Do you guys know about that? That Andy Dick is responsible for
Yeah.
Phil Hartman's death, and John Lovitz like beat him up in a bar because of that.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
It's a pretty good story.
John Lovitz doesn't look like the kind of guy that would kick your ass.
Imagine
I know,
him
that
kicking-
makes it doubly embarrassing.
I know. You got-
Because if
wait-
he fucking lays you out, it's like you got your ass kicked
Imagine
by
walking with a
John
black
Lovitz.
guy, and it's like, what happened? It's like, I got beat up by John Lovitz.
No, you would just lie.
Oh, I got beat up by some buff guy. I didn't see him. Looked like he just came out of prison. I don't know what happened. He ran off before I could get a picture.
Yo, Lyle.
Yeah.
I really hope you escape.
Thanks, man.
Can I just say, do I have permission to?
Yep.
I agree with you, dude.
Thanks.
And I love supporting my friends. And
Yeah. Go on.
well, I don't know. It's kind of silly to even think about. You know what I mean?
You getting a little,
Get a little misty over here. I mean,
A little teary-eyed.
little teary-eyed,
Little pink-eyed.
little pink-eyed, little touchy.
Oh! This is a good game. Play. Yes. That's amazing.
Did you write this?
Monotones. You got an achievement.
Yeah, that was an achievement.
I achieved it.
You know,
What?
reminds me of when my mother would play piano.
What song did she play for you?
Actually, she can't. I was lying.
She just walked across it like a cat.
She just ran left and right like you just did.
Like Tom and Jerry. They get under the keys and they make it look like a carpet going up.
Like a carpet. Oh, I see what you mean. Took me too long to understand what you were saying.
That is such a waste of mechanism.
Wait, is that why so that guy could get up?
See, here's the thing I never got about Tom and Jerry. Is Tom like the size of a normal cat, or is he like 4 feet tall?
I know what you mean.
I think he's
Think of it. No, a cat. No, obviously he's got to be, because think of the size of a regular cat.
Jesus. Stop fucking breaking it.
Think of the size of a regular cat. He's way bigger than a cat.
Yeah, he seems like he's way bigger.
He's like an 8-year-old child.
He's like the size of an 8-year-old child, like Vern Troyer or something.
But then when he's next to the screaming woman, like he's always like by her legs, and he's knee height.
He shrinks there. But
You
even
mean
that's
the
even that's.
normal-
But he's the size of a dog right there. He's huge there for a cat.
I don't know, man.
What?
I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Favorite president before the year 1900.
1900.
It's not Abraham Lincoln or George Washington or Thomas Jefferson.
Alexander Hamilton.
Who was the president? Millard.
I feel like Taft.
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Taft doesn't get the fucking respect he deserves.
Well, he was so fat he got stuck in his bathtub.
I
or
also
something.
don't know if he's before 1900. Did they have?
Taft is after Roosevelt. So what happened was, it's a really interesting story. I'll keep it really
Oh,
short.
Roosevelt.
So William McKinley got elected as a Republican, and his running mate, his vice president, was Teddy Roosevelt. And then McKinley was assassinated, and then Teddy Roosevelt took over, and then won an election, and was super duper popular. And then in and then he was like, well, I already served most of that first guy's term, and then I got elected once, so I don't want to serve a third term. So he stepped away and let his buddy Taft run, and then Taft got elected. He was like, this guy sucks. And then he came back in 1912 and was like, I'm gonna run, but Taft also ran, and Roosevelt won a bunch of states. So basically, imagine if Obama ran against Joe Biden and like won a bunch of states and split the vote, and Trump won.
You can do that?
Yeah, he won more votes than Taft won.
Whoa.
It's weird.
Isn't that interesting? So that's why Woodrow Wilson was elected. Because Roosevelt split the vote.
I would prefer we talk about the first ladies, honestly.
All right, go.
Camel.
You say camel toe.
Camel Toe Harris.
She's the vice president, dude.
You're right. What's Joe Biden's
But she's gonna be the
I
first lady to walk
how
on the moon.
Chris called her camel toe, and you were like, "Wait a minute, that's not her position." She needed to wait a minute.
Can I say one thing about Smiling Friends?
What?
You know the credits song that I did for it?
Yeah, Brown Smile.
Brown Smile.
Which is on Wikipedia. That's the official.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's on. It says official credits Brown Smile.
Cool. I was gonna say, you know how some people make things cynically?
Yeah.
That little guitar solo in that song is really cynically made.
Which one?
It's literally just randomly placed notes I shout out in Fruity Loops, but it worked.
It fits the tone
It
perfectly.
literally fucking worked.
It fits perfectly.
It's just going like it's nothing.
It's my favorite. It's my favorite.
But the rest of the song makes sense.
Which part does that add in the song?
It goes.
Oh, that part. Yeah,
It's
that
like
part.
It's crazy. It's nonsense.
That song's fucking great.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love it.
That's me writing that song.
That's you. That actually kind of does look like you from behind. That's really scary.
I do have really fucking beautiful arms. I've got big shoulders.
Yep.
the women can't stop frothing at them. Also, Lyle,
Yeah.
I wanted to bring up something you did recently.
What did I? Okay, bring up the war crimes, why don't you?
You came over,
Yep.
you grabbed my guitar,
Yep.
you snapped all 6 strings by accident trying to retune it, and you left it without changing it.
I was only on account of his witch fingers.
Fingers.
They tore the strings up.
Now, Lyle, I can understand one string, dude. But that was kind of...
No, it's when I play my mighty guitar solo, it rips all the strings off the guitar.
Lyle, here's a little piece of trivia for you.
Pressing so hard.
In the song "Through the
Oh
Fire and
my
the
God.
Flames," halfway through the song, the guitar string snaps, and they kept it in the song because it sounded so metal.
I did actually know that.
No, you didn't. I told it to you.
Okay.
And now you know it.
If you could make one, what's it called?
Oh shit.
Mythological. What do you call it? Mythological.
Cryptid.
Crypt. if you could make
Holy
one.
fuck!
Whoa, dude.
That's so scary.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Shit.
You see your face in like.
Pokemon Go to the polls!
Why aren't I 50 points ahead, you might ask?
Apparently, she and this is true. Bill Clinton was watching her eat a piece of rotten ham, and he said, "That's rotten ham," and she said, "Rotten ham."
That'll
I
play well in Missouri.
That will do very well in Ohio and Maine's 2nd district, worth 1 electoral vote.
Oh my god, she's coming out! She's got a long
She's got
neck.
a long worm head.
Stupid bitch.
Fucking worm headed.
Fucking dumb bitch.
She forgot about me like I was a flyover state.
She didn't visit you once, man, since that horrible thing.
I think it's really cruel to call certain places flyover states. I think that's actually really unethical. They have more to offer than just flying over them, you know?
Yeah, you can also stop there and get another flight and go another direction.
Ooh.
Or you could spit on the
Electoral
civilians.
map. Electoral map.
yeah, you-
Lyle is down 3 points now in Ohio. Ooh, show the map again.
President Lyle?
Ohio, more like
My
go
first
Dio,
decree
you
is
piece of
to-
shit state.
I am calling for a complete and total shutdown of gamers entering the country until we can figure out what the hell is going on.
Did you hear that China like banned video games?
I saw that.
Almost.
You
Totally.
get like an hour of it a day or
No,
something?
no, they
You
did
get
something
an
else
hour
on top
it
of
a
that.
day on the weekends, but on weekdays you can't play them at all.
No, they also just like today, they just like banned any new video games. They like put a new thing in place.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess they really figured something out.
No, I think America will be stronger than it is in 100 years.
Yeah, the nation of gamers will prevail.
I think video games are definitely making our men stronger.
I think when Chinese troops land on all the beachheads, I think all of the Fortnite experience will really teach our men how to fight.
Definitely.
I mean, you laugh, but if we have like drone pilots that are better, you know?
True. They will have experience from all these cool, like PUBG and stuff.
Oh, look, a little figure.
A little spruckle.
I hate assimilating with the static, man.
Dude, this is like it.
Yeah, it's the it ladle.
Out.
Can I?
Here's your fucking boat, Georgie.
Yeah, you do a pretty good Pennywise.
Well, tell me to say anything as Pennywise.
Okay. As Pennywise,
Yeah.
review the movie Juno.
I like her pregnant belly. Bounce, bounce, bounce.
Wow, that sounds pretty amazing.
They always bounce.
Down here, I can't even do it a little bit.
Boo. Boo, 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 boo.
Now,
Pokes her in the belly.
wait, can you say down here we only watch Juno?
Down here, we only watch judo.
Whoa, that was Georgie saying that. Dude, when was the last time you guys have you ever rewind? Oh, you literally rewound.
I think I fucking
Bugged it?
maybe, because she didn't come through that with me. But then
Come?
I also
Have you guys ever seen a movie called Knowing?
Knowing?
It's with
Andrew Garfield.
no, what's his
Noman Polanski.
no, what I actually forgot his name.
Oh yeah, she was supposed to come in.
He's in Face
Yeah,
Off.
that just fucking glitched.
How if Nicolas Cage? Have you guys seen the movie Knowing, where he gets the piece of paper and it's like he goes like the plot is literally
Oh! That's the girl from the first game.
that's who's following you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
But the plot of knowing. It starts off with there's like a little girl in the 50s, and she's like in school, and the teacher's like, "Now, class, everyone do your time capsule." And this little girl's going like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. She's like writing things. She goes insane. Then it fast forwards to the future of 2009.
Yeah.
And it's Nicolas Cage in a crowd, and he's like a teacher, and his son, his like 10-year-old son, and they have the mother, of course. His 10-year-old son is like everyone gets their own time capsule, and he gets that one, and the kid's like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He goes insane from that. But then Nicolas Cage realizes, he goes, "Wait a minute, all of these random numbers, 9/11, wait a minute." And he goes back and he goes, "Wait, Pearl Harbor, 9/11." And he starts going, and he goes, "Wait, these numbers are the future." And he starts going crazy.
Yeah.
And can I spoil the end of the movie for you?
Is it
Sure.
worth watching?
It's really insanely stupid. So you're going, okay, let me just ask you, like, what do you think would happen from that setup?
There would be one that's in the near future, and then he tries to stop it, and then he causes it.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. What do you think, Chris? Same thing?
If it was me, I've thought about this exact situation where if you went back in time, or if you knew about 9/11 and you went back in time and tried warning people, they would just put you in jail as a terrorist or something.
And then it would happen, and they'd like torture you, probably.
Yeah. Right.
So that's what I was like, okay, they'll see the numbers, and then they'll like, and then he'll prevent it. But he goes, this is gonna happen on this day, and he's driving, and a big airliner crashes in the middle of the highway where he's driving, and then he's like, no wait, there's a bigger event, and then you're like, okay, what is it gonna be like?
I've seen that clip on YouTube. I've seen that really insane clip.
It's so fucking stupid, and then I'm like, okay, what it's gonna be like? And then the news is like, the sun is getting hotter, and then I'm like, what? And then he's like, there's no hiding. We need to go underground and do the tunnels. And I'm like, wait, and then his kids are being followed around by guys with like bald guys with black suits.
Yeah.
And then at the very end, he goes, "We couldn't prevent it." And then the guys in the black suits transform into aliens and take the kids into a pod and fly up into the air. And then the Earth is destroyed and he dies. And then it cuts to a new planet where the pod lands and they make a new Adam and Eve. That's the ending of the movie.
That's awesome.
I thought you guys.
That's actually cool. I want to see that.
What did that have to do with the
Nothing!
The girl from the 1950s? How did she do that?
Dude, nothing. She just predicted that an alien would come down and make a new Adam and Eve. It's the craziest movie I've ever seen in my life. And it deserves that 31% or whatever on Rotten Tomatoes. Please show a clip of it. It's ridiculous.
Hold Zach's hand. That was funny, dude. Don't worry.
Rubs my thumb across your palm.
Rubs my fang across your palm, cutting into you.
Bites into you.
Now you're a vampire.
Now you wanna be.
Now you're a crispire.